What is up, everyone? I am Jamie with Three Little Goats Homestead, and today we are in the soap studio and we are making soap. Now, every once in a while when making soap, things don't go as planned, and today is one of those days where we just had soap in a bowl. So, without further ado, let's get in. Alrighty, so for this soap, we are using natural colorants. So we are going to be using our green spirulina powder for our green. And then we are using activated charcoal for our blackish gray. I don't want it super black. I want a nice dark gray. And then for our fragrance, we're using Crafter's Choice Birch and Watermint Natural Fragrance. So I've already got my goat milk powder and my beer powder in here with my melted oils and butters. I'm going to give this a quick blitz and then we'll get the lye water incorporated. Alright, and then over here I have my colorants. I've already got a little bit of oil in there to kind of get them hydrated a little bit. So let's get our lye water mixed in. And I'm going to bring this to a very light trace. I don't know how this fragrance will react, so we always try to be careful. So I'm going to leave part of this with no colorant. I'm going to get a little bit of green, a little bit of black. I'm going to mix these by hand first to get everything incorporated. Make sure there's nothing stuck on the bottom. And then I'll throw the stick blender at them to get any bigger bits mixed in. Get our mold over here because I want my green on the bottom. And then if it swirls into the top, it's fine. I just don't want it swirling all the way to the top. But it's moving quick. So, oh boy. So it looks like we're going to have to do this the old quick and nimble way. And just throw it in there because, oh lordy, we're definitely soap on a stick phase. So this fragrance accelerates quite quickly, which is fine. Don't panic. We'll get it in there. It just may not look quite as pretty as we want it to be, but that is fine. It will still soap. Holy moly. I expected the black to thicken quick, but whew. Alright, I don't want the big chunk. Just gonna. This is why we also wear gloves. Don't try this at home, folks. Or do, just don't blame me. Okay. So I know I'm going to get some air pockets in here. But you know what? I'm also going to get this soap in here. So I'm going to just get everything into one bowl. Make my life a little easier. Alright. And this is why we wear so protective gear. So if we have to play with our soap, You can. Just kidding. Don't play with your soap like this. Do not recommend it. But I am going to put some force onto this because I don't want any air pockets to form. We are going to get this soap in here because right now it's still a little bit pliable. It's not rock hard. Just keep on shoving it in. And then make sure you change your gloves afterwards. Alright. It smells wonderful. Holy cannoli. Is that thick? And unfortunately, when soaps do that, there's not really much you can do. It's not like melt and pour where you can just melt it all back down and start over. You kind of just stuck at the mercy of it. So give me 1 second. I'm going to grab some paper towel. I'm going to do it with this paper towel. So I'm going to put it over the top and just use it so it doesn't stick to my glove as much. Put some pressure on it. Actually, if you have a jar that fits in your mold, that works too. We're just trying to get everything stuck together so it doesn't just fall apart when we go to cut it. Alright, not too bad. You can just try to clean up the edges of it a little bit. Alright. Maybe it'll force itself through gel and kind of glue itself all back together. You'll see. Alright, I'm going to take this glove off so I can grab my rubbing alcohol. And we're still going to give it a spritz. And hope for the best. Alright, I'll see you guys when we're ready to cut this guy. Alright, here is our problem child. It didn't go through gel, it didn't overheat, so I'm happy about that. There is definitely some air pockets on the bottom. I'm hoping it doesn't separate from the green. Let's see what we got when we open. It smells amazing, which is great. Just may not look the prettiest, but it's actually not too bad. It could have been a lot worse. Let's see what some of the other pieces look like. So it's actually pretty decent. I'm not too mad at it. I don't have a whole lot of holes in the actual loaf. There's just some along the edges which I can patch before it gets too hard. But I mean, that looks actually pretty cool. I mean, I can't be too mad at it. So, it smells amazing. It feels amazing on your skin. I guess that's all that really matters. But I think it looks pretty neat. Alright, so that is what I've got. And I'll see you in the outro. Alright, y'all. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. It really does help. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We put out videos every single week. And like always, if you come across an issue with your soap batter seizing up, don't panic. Just take a deep breath, get it in the mold. It'll still be soap. It just may not be as pretty, and everything will be okay. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.